What a victory by the Chicago Bulls tonight. Just destroyed the Magic, winning by 47. This victory matched their third largest win in franchise history. Now, this happened just a few days after they fell to the Brooklyn Nets, the team with the worst record in the NBA. Chicago has been the definition of Jekyll and Hyde all season. They've only got one game left. It's at home versus the Brooklyn Nets. Can you at all predict which Bulls team we might see on Wednesday, Scott?
A couple things. I do think they're going to win that game.
Okay.
The Nets are a better team than the Magic by a lot right now.
Magic have a better record. But in terms of how they played lately.
Absolutely. The Magic are lost. They've lost, I think, 8 of their last 9. And the Nets, I mean, I actually love watching the Brooklyn Nets play. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but they're high effort.
Okay.
They stay in a system. They're consistent. Not consistently great, but they are consistent. They run a set.
Okay.
They're selfless. And it got the Bulls, and it's gotten a number of teams in binds if you don't know how to break their code. It was also in Brooklyn. This game was in Chicago.
Different. Will be different.
I'd like to think the Bulls have more to play for. And yeah. I do like Chicago in this game. In the game, I think Wade's a difference maker too. Yeah, the Jekyll and Hyde's a bigger picture. That's kind of what I'm more concerned about objectively. How do you lose to the Knicks? How do you lose to the Nets? How do you go 4-0 against the Cavs?
Yep.
How do you win by 47 within the same week you lost to the Nets?
Lost to Philadelphia at home, maybe, a few weeks back. It's interesting. You could look at some of those games that you mentioned, and the Chicago Bulls really shouldn't even be in this situation if they have won some of those easy games, taking care of business against teams they should have beaten. It wouldn't even come down to 82. But to me, how they start off the game, what type of energy, what type of effort they give in the first 12 minutes, that will dictate a lot in terms of how the outcome will go against the Nets.
They not only have they had injuries with Wade and the injury right now with Rondo. I'm curious to see what he does. Does he play in Game 82? But Mirotic wasn't going to play the rest of the season.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
And now he's their second. Depending on the night, he's their second or third best option offensively. Rondo wasn't supposed to play. I just think the fact that they don't know what they want to do.
Right.
And they don't have a coach that walks in a locker room and demands leadership.
That's the thing. He doesn't command, a locker room, doesn't demand the most out of his guys. And that's something we've known from a long time ago when Jimmy Butler, early in Fred Hoiberg's tenure.
On Christmas Day.
Tenure, yeah.
Yeah, right before that when he said we
need to be coach harder.
We need to be coach harder.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out for the Bulls. It certainly seems like their playoff chances, we know their playoff chances are up to them. They are the captain of the ship. Can they get the victory they need to clinch that 8th playoff spot?